He got friend zoned by his wife.
He got friend zoned by his nation. You know?
Yeah, a friend of
the
me.
entire country under one guy. Yeah.
I want the entire country to friend zone me.
What would his cabinet be like? Woody and Buzz, like Toy Story. And, who sings that song? I don't even remember his name right now. Paul Newman. There we go.
Not Paul Newman.
Randy Newman.
Take all the guys.
It's like Dennis Quaid, Randy Quaid.
All the guys that finished in silver medal position in every rom-com. Basically, that would be his cabinet.
I'd vote for it. At least they're nice.
Absolutely.
Yeah, at least they're nice.
Yeah.
It's a sad group, but they're nice. Yeah, they're never finding love. Yeah, they've been friend zoned too many times at this point.
The Ricky Bobbies. All right, I guess should we get going?
The Ricky Bobbies. Our marriage was a sham for many years. I mean, you must have known that. No, honestly, I did not know that until just now.
She leaves him for Cal. Yeah, that's why I'm with Cal now. Yeah.
I want to listen to the TV and the stereo.
Yeah. He's like, why are you doing that? And he's like, wait, I'm getting back into this zone. I'm not supposed to like you. Why am I even talking to you?
They call me the magician now. Now you see me, now you don't.
He's like, I'm not going to lie, that's pretty good.
Yeah, he's like, that's pretty damn good, yeah.
I love
Yo, Diablo, what is that? It's like
El Diablo.
El Diablo is like a flying chicken, you know?
I love it.
That's awesome.
I could just sit. I could probably sit around and just quote movies like all.
Oh yeah,
that's like 80% of my humor, dude.
Yeah.
It's just like quoting movies. Yeah.
Wrong number.
Exactly.
Sometimes I like to think Baby Jesus is in the front row at a Leonard Skinner concert, just hammered drunk.
Like guacamole. Come on. No one?
Hang on.
Come on.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not the line I think of in Step
yeah.
Brothers. Of all the lines, that's the one you pull out?
I was going far-fetched. I was saying how much you guys actually knew. He says he knows every quote.
Ooh.
Oh, it's 80% of my humor. I wish I need to know more. That 20% is the blind spot.
It's 80% of his humor and 8% of his knowledge. So
yeah, not wrong. All
right. I guess we can actually start this.
Delirious right now.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
I'm real. Yeah. All right. Does anyone else want to intro it, or do you want me to do it?
Go for it, man. You've been done every year.
I die.
Die or die.
Ride or die.
Ride or die.
He's my ride or die.
Ride or die, man. We got a new nickname there, man. Yeah.
All right. So are you three all just going to share a mic?
No, Brittany's sharing a mic.
Dan and I will share this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably easier just to hold it then.
There we go.
Yeah.
Danny Dub and Dirty Chai, baby.
The Dub.
And DC Dub.
Danny Dub.
DCD.
Danny Dub and DCD.
DCD.
Nope, not happening.
DCD.
Take it
Yeah.
off? Oh, no, he does not want that off.
Huh?
Oh, no, I was just playing with it. Oh, I was fiddling.
I was like, I got
Don't
you.
fucking take that off.
Just fiddling.
Don't even fiddle.
Yeah.
Don't even fiddle.
Fiddler on the roof.
God.
All right, Dad.
I looked like Ray Malibu after putting those on.
Yeah.
All right.
See, take it off. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does sound like take it off. It does. Yeah, that's totally. Once you sort of lock into it, you're like, wow, it's clear as day.
Yeah.
You know.
Really clicks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, wait. Let me move these headphones real quick. Danny Dubs.
Danny Dub, man.
Dan.
That was a long podcast, bro.
Yeah, I know.
You were at it.
Sigma. That's a good guess, man.
Was it
Yeah.
Charges Unleashed or were you guys filibustering on C-SPAN?
reading the NFL draft Bible with Ever Sigma.
All right. We good?
Yeah.
All right. All right, Los Angeles. That's a wrap on day 4, Radio Row. It's time for the recap, the best part of the day, where we talk about all the fun things we did today, all the fun guests we have before you consume those guests. We have one new person joining us today. You know her as Brittany Betts, Brittany McReynolds.
The great Brittany Betts.
Hey.
Yeah. What's up? Welcome to the Row. What do you think your first day?
Thank you.
Ryan, give it the mic.
Sorry, God.
I'll take
I don't know what you're doing over there.
It's been so fun, guys. It's so good to be here with you guys. Got to talk to a lot of people. Got to meet a lot of people. Got to hear a lot of crazy opinions. But it's been
Most
fun.
by you. Yeah. You had some
No,
NBA
about the
opinions,
Bengals,
dropping dimes.
but yeah. So it's been fun.
Don't get her started on the trade deadline.
Yeah.
No, that's another day.
Oh, man.
Dan Wilkinson's first full day too.
First full
Pretty
day.
great.
Danny Dub.
First full day, man, that was fun.
The hair looks great, by the way. You got some product
Yeah.
in it today.
Dude, I
never
don't
see
know what
product
happened.
in
I
it.
got this like
Yeah.
GQ thing
Yeah.
going.
That's
But
cute.
it's more
Very
like
nice.
a QX kind of thing.
Love it.
Looking like
this is
grease lightning.
this is
I
the
don't know.
LA effect.
This
It's-
is 5
Yes.
o'clock
That's
after.
LA,
It's
yeah.
5
Okay.
o'clock after Radio Row.
So you got
If I may, he's using Dan Rue's beard oil in his hair
Yeah.
right now. That's my one
Rue
joke.
oil.
Rue oil.
I got beard
Yeah.
gel.
Yeah, I was calling it beard gel.
Yes,
I was
but
like, what is
Radio Row was
Yeah.
wild today. It was so busy, so many people, but I'm tired, but man, it was worth it. Today was
Yeah.
wild.
It's like
guys.
Nick Cage, man. I'm a little tired. I'm a little wired, and I think I deserve a little appreciation.
well, there you go. He got it with the hair. It's called Get Woke with Woke with the Rue oil. there. There you go.
Ride or die and get woke.
Yeah. Get Woke with Woke.
Yeah, exactly.
So speaking of Rue oil, Dave Rue came on the show.
Yeah. Nice
yeah.
guy, man.
Yeah.
Came a little late, but
Yeah,
we
no,
forgive him, you know.
he might as well have been Indian, dude. We got a thing in our culture, it's Indian Standard Time.
Yeah.
And Dan Rule was even pushing those limits,
Yeah.
dude, today.
It was a
You
lot.
and the Mexicans. No,
Yeah.
yeah, you have your own time clock.
Right?
It was a lot, man. You know, he kept on pushing back.
Yeah.
And by the time it ended, I had to run to the bathroom. It was 3 hours.
Yeah, true
man.
story.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
there
was a
was, there
tough
was
one.
potentially a parting of the Red Sea situation happening.
It was a tough one. Hey,
What happened while you're in the bathroom? Let's get into that.
man. So I raced back, and it was flooded. The bathroom's been flooding all week. Not for me, but yeah, it's been flooded. Yeah. But
The floodgates have been open all week. All that.
long story short, I made it. So that's kind of what happened. You guys don't want the details on that.
I was
so,
more
yeah.
meaning what happened out here while you were in the
Right, yeah,
bathroom
yeah.
because you missed on it.
Will the thrill likes to get graphic.
We had a Noah's Ark 2x2
He was
situation
asking
going in the
for it,
flood,
yeah.
and he's going into that.
So we had
Very
Dan Rue,
detail-oriented.
and then we had 2 more interviews we had to go right into. We had Austin Gale, who was great from PFF.
Phenomenal.
He was awesome. One of the best guests we've had. That guy is like a machine. Dan and I were talking
Yeah,
about that
yes.
dude. Just their knowledge on the draft and kind of how they approach the game of football.
No question.
They're the highest level of what they got. So that was just a great brand connection. Getting 2 PFF guys on our podcast was awesome. And then we had another podcast, like a Pac-Man Jones.
Yeah.
So we had Dan Rue, we had Pac-Man Jones, and we had Gale right back to back. So I could not leave for like 3 hours. It was a miserable time to be Will Decker. I'll say that. But
Dirty
hey,
chai.
And then your boy Debo shows up while in the 2 minutes while you're in the bathroom, sits on our table, has a nice little powwow, and then bounces. Yeah.
thankfully, from what I thought, the first thing you told me was I missed him for the interview. Like he was waiting for that 3 minutes. So that's when my heart sank. If it was just me to watch him do that, we've been watching him all week, kind of walk around. So that wasn't as bad. For
Okay,
me,
Thrill,
but-
I gotta come
yeah.
clean now.
Yeah.
I didn't tell you this today, but
Oh,
when
no.
Debo came, he leaned over to us and he's like, "Is that guy Decker here?" We're like, "No, he's in the bathroom." He's like, "Okay, cool. Let me do this interview real quick."
I'll take a seat. Okay.
He's like, good. Coast is clear. Coast is clear.
But for Rams fan, we have a great photo we're gonna be posting with Debo sitting in that chair with our Rams helmet and our LA football logo. Just gonna say this is what it looks like to not be in the Super Bowl.
Boo.
Sitting there.
Burn.
Man,
burn.
Ryan and I hate this so much.
Oh.
Yeah, but, the joke is funny except to us.
Welcome to LA.
It's
Yeah.
great stuff. It's great stuff. But yeah, we had some interesting interviews today too, man. You guys had the tourism guy that was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adam Burke.
The chefs that we had come on. I mean, that was
Absolutely.
very cool as well.
I'm so disappointed.
Well, there's a funny story
I
in that too.
am so disappointed. You guys told me it was supposed to be Andrew Zimmern here.
Don't put you guys.
Well,
like,
no.
His publicist
We
told
okay,
us.
Yeah, his
let
first
me
publicist.
told it
backtrack.
was supposed to be Andrew
The
Zimmer.
information
The
that they
schedule told
had,
us
yes.
it was supposed to be Andrew Zimmer.
We went from bizarre
That is
foods to
true.
a bizarre situation. 'cause
Hello,
I had,
and I was so stoked. I thought that I was going to meet Drew Zimmern, but who was here?
Chef Love,
Okay.
There we
okay.
go.
who is a phenomenal chef, great
Yes,
guy.
Chef
Tim
Love.
Love.
Yeah.
Did he bring
Uh,
any food?
Not that I've seen yet,
Oh my
but
gosh.
we got the official invite to.
to Taste of the
Whoa.
NFL
Taste of the
tomorrow
NFL.
night. So I think we're gonna
Whoa.
potentially stop by
Nice.
that. We obviously have another party that we all need to go to, but I think it's gonna be a nice evening out on the town for LAFB.
Yeah,
Nice.
we'll do the Taste of the NFL on Indian Standard Time.
There we go.
We'll
There we
color
go.
in.
There we go. Yeah. I don't know why, but he sort of looked at me and he was like, I don't do as much Indian food as I should. He was almost sort of embarrassed that he didn't cook as much Indian food after looking at me. I was like, dude, relax. Like, you're
Buddy, we're all good here.
Because I
Yeah.
put him on the
Good.
spot. I put him on the spot. Like,
Exactly.
do you cook Indian food?
Yeah.
Kind of froze up in his seat a little bit.
Bro,
Yeah.
you're not
I'm from
running,
Texas.
You're not running for office. Don't worry.
but he was great. Maureen, his partner, also helps. She lives in Minnesota, so they were fun. So it
were
was an
great.
unexpected situation, expecting someone to sit down at the table and then like pivot.
Yes.
Pivot. Who are we
Oh,
talking to?
do I know the feeling? Ray
Yeah.
Maluga yesterday. My gosh.
Yeah, those that know yesterday.
The joke of the weekend, man. That's
Yeah.
been awesome. So, I mean, it's just been a fun week so far, man. Just a lot of cool stuff happening.
Austin Ekeler came on. We didn't even say that.
Oh,
Ekeler,
yes.
that and all thanks
Probably the
to
biggest
this
one of
kid
the
right
day.
here.
All thanks to
Huge.
Danny
Team
Dub
effort,
right there.
Team effort. But no,
Huge.
Austin Ekeler was a beast. He's so fun to talk to. And, dude, he's such a good story. The guitar man himself, we talked to him for a bit. We'll have that episode up there later, too. But lots of good things come for the Chargers. Got to change of mindset. But he was fun to talk to. He brought the energy for sure. And
Energy and the sandwiches.
Yes.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
yes.
He
We got
Is that what
So
these
he's-
were?
yeah,
There's
so
like
yes,
a
yes.
there's
What
a
is
rapper.
So
there
the
an
story
Ekeler
is
sandwich
the story
somewhere?
is he has
No.
partnered with Ike Sandwiches.
Okay.
Who vividly looks very similar to Austin Ekeler with the head and everything. And they have collaborated on a sandwich called the Ekeler.
Did you try it?
Yep, it was delicious.
It's
by
good.
the way.
Yeah.
The
They
bread.
Yeah.
Was it
There's
like
a- there
caramelized?
might be some more on that
Yeah.
table.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so we got to meet
Interesting.
Ike,
Truffles or something.
and
Yeah.
he was throwing out like 500 sandwiches for everyone to try out today.
Wow.
So Austin Ekeler and Ike Sandwiches do a little collab. Got to meet them both.
Wow.
Did you fear where Ike Sandwich is even located? I didn't even ask that.
I was very honest and said I've never been to an Ike's.
I've never even heard of
Yeah.
it.
I've never heard.
I legit asked him like, okay, how do you differentiate yourself from like other sandwich places?
Yeah, sandwich is a sandwich, right?
That's what-
I mean, the
But
bread.
no, well,
the
no,
breading
don't say
was.
that. The bread was the best part.
It was like truffled caramelized bread.
Yes, they
Yes.
say they make everything in house. We've become sponsored by Ike's in one
There we
show
go.
alone.
You're welcome for the free promo this time.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Ike's
gonna
is
cost
an
you later.
institution in San Francisco.
Oh, okay.
There's several locations. So, yeah.
Wait, I think there's an Ike's in like Costa Mesa down here. I think.
There's several locations now, but the original one was in San
think maybe I
Francisco.
have
and
been to one
outside
before.
the
They branched
Mission.
out from the Bay. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So Ekeler looks like Ike's, is what you're saying?
Yes.
They look alike. Because I
Ike and
think
Ekeler.
Austin Ekeler, my take on it is that he looks just like, John Legend's younger brother.
I
my
agreed with
take.
that take earlier this week.
Look at Ike's face on his brand and look at Austin Ekeler, and I was like, I see the resemblance.
So we
see
need a
the
new candy,
resemblance.
Ike and Eck instead of Mike
yeah.
and Ike's.
Yeah, Mike,
Ike and X.
Ooh.
Mike and Ike's.
Ike and
Some
X.
candies. Yeah,
Right,
Ike and
you
Ike's.
are just, on
Branding-
your A
branding
game, my
101.
friend. Oh, my goodness.
I haven't done any of it though. So
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. Just talk about it. Yeah.
Make it happen.
Yeah. Go do it.
But, I mean, what heavy hitters just on the floor today? I mean, think about who you guys took pictures with today and who we just saw. I mean, when you talk about Josh Allen,
Yeah. CeeDee Lamb.
CeeDee Lamb, Justin Herbert, Joe Montana, Barry
Montana was
Sanders,
here. That was a big
Warren
one.
Moon.
Yeah.
When I
I
walked up
mean-
to the table, somebody was like, "I met Michael Irvin." Who was that? That was you, Danny.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was-
like,
Dan
come
got a picture with
on,
Irvin.
Come on,
Swerving
that's
Irvin.
I
huge.
swear to God, there was 5 Dannys out there today because I mean everywhere I turned there was Dan. I was like, what the hell is going on over here? It's
Oh yeah.
That is so dope. I met the GOAT, Mina Kimes. Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
yes,
yeah.
yes.
She
And
walked
she
by our
loved
table.
your
Loved the
sweatshirt.
sweatshirt.
What
She
she
loved your
said
sweatshirt.
was, "Love that sweatshirt. I need it." And I said, "I'm sending you one."
Yeah.
Period. Yeah.
She dropped us the email.
Gave us
making
the
that
email.
happen.
Yeah, we're gonna make
It will
that
be
happen.
on the way. Like
Yes.
probably after the Super Bowl. Like it's a lot going on at the post
So-
office right now. But yeah.
Get ready.
We'll
Get ready
get
to
it out
see
there.
Bobby Trees and YG on Around the Horn here
So dope.
soon.
Yeah. I
Showing
can't wait
up.
to see her rock it.
Man, yeah. If we can get that promotion with that too, I mean, just
We're
holy
getting
shit,
Pat McAfee
man.
a tank over there who's having like
Yeah.
a freaking concert going on.
Yeah.
Wiz Khalifa.
Shout out to Wiz
Guy for a
Khalifa.
bit,
Yeah.
Pat McAfee.
There-
Sidebar, we went out to lunch afterwards, very late lunch, by the way.
Yeah.
And he was this guy over here is telling me about his conversation he had with Pat McAfee, no big deal, shooting it up. All of a sudden, Pat McAfee walks right by, and he's like, "Hey, Will, right? What's up, man? How you doing?" I'm like, Pat McAfee.
You didn't tell me
Yeah.
that.
Oh, so you got
First name basis right
Wait
now.
a
Come
minute.
on,
Wait a
that's-
minute.
that's-
So y'all know each other now.
Yeah, I
You
mean, that's-
You didn't even say that. That's like pretty cool information.
It
Yeah.
was cool, and like McAfee, like you meet a lot of people here where it's like you go up and you talk and you're
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, for sure, like you half-ass the conversation.
Yeah.
It's just kind of how it is. McAfee was the type of guy who's like,
was
before the
engaged.
picture, we took 5 minutes to talk about the Super Bowl, and he's going back and forth. He's like, man, I don't know, he gets really hyped. He's like, Aaron Donald on the other side there, man. Like he's getting all animated. He's like, but that Joey Burr, man, like that guy's crazy. Like so he's going off the Richter. We're just shooting the shit, and could not be a cooler guy.
Oh, I did see Pat
Love it.
walking in. One thing I noticed, this is so random, but with all those tank tops, I swear I thought that he would wear like tennis shoes, maybe even some flip flops. You know, like the beach vibes. He has on dress shoes.
He has some boots on, some like leather.
Yeah,
skin
like they're
boots.
dressy. I mean, they're nice. Like he
Oh,
gets
yeah.
those shined and everything. But I mean, for the vibe, the tank top vibe,
Yeah.
it's something else.
Well,
Business at the bottom. You know.
Well, Brittany, the
Party
tank
at the top.
the tank top vibe was so hard that we all thought they're chanting AJ Hawk over there.
Is that
AJ
what it
Hawk,
is?
AJ Hawk, and our boy Danny Dove over here is like, wait, they're not chanting take it off. That's what I heard.
I was doing another
That's what I
episode, and
thought.
I'm trying to like hit the mute button like multiple times because I'm hearing chants go on, and I have no idea what's happening. I'm like, are they chanting "Take It Off"? Like, what is happening behind me?
And you probably didn't even know who was back there.
I had
So, like,
no
is
idea
there
what's
like
happening.
a TikTok star?
Literally
back
no
there?
idea. I was like, who's chanting? Everyone
Stripping
here's
in the background.
professional. This
Yeah.
is ridiculous. Turns out they brought
This is
fans
Radio
in.
Row, man.
Yes.
Put your shirt back on.
Absolutely.
Do not take it off.
Yeah.
But no, it turns out Wiz Khalifa's here, and everyone's excited for AJ Hawk.
Yeah, that's
Good for him.
and everyone needs to maintain that they keep their tank tops and their boots on.
Yes,
That's
it's
it.
AJ Hawk keeps his tank tops on.
Yes.
On and boots strapped.
Yes.
There we go. Speaking of AJ Hawk, this is so random, but do you remember that national championship game against Notre Dame? His was it AJ Hawk's sister and Brady Quinn's girlfriend, or was it the opposite?
I think it was Brady Quinn's girlfriend or
Sister and AJ
Yeah,
Hawk's.
yeah,
Okay.
yes, yes.
And she had like the dual jersey, but
Yeah.
it became like so ridiculous because the camera found her in the crowd like every commercial break. It's like, all right, guys, whoever's on the camera is like, are you
They're kinda
married or what's
pushing
going
their
on?
limits. Yeah, it was a lot
You're
of-
showing this girl a little too much.
a lot of Brady Quinn's sister. It was just like, okay, we get it. Like it's a fun story.
We get she's an
Yeah.
attractive
Will,
woman.
please
but-
put your hands at an appropriate position, okay? I don't know what to do with my
I don't know what
hands.
to do with my hands right now. Yeah.
Also talked to Sean Merriman.
Today?
Hot minute. Yep, he was over
Okay.
here visiting us. We got to see him for a
Sean
sec.
Merriman, so those didn't hear on the mic.
Sean Merriman, super nice, guy's super chill.
Yeah. Met him a couple
Chargers
times,
fans
nice
love
guy.
him, by the way.
Where was he hanging out? I didn't see him today.
Right behind us, just sitting right here. I don't know where you. I think you were getting lunch.
Oh, our 4
Actually.
o'clock lunch call?
Yeah, 4 o'clock
When
lunch,
you had to
yeah.
go to your
My
lunch
first
break.
meal day. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. By the way, we ate lunch so late today.
Hey, get
Yes.
used to it. Welcome.
Get used to it.
Welcome
Welcome,
to
to Radio Row. Yeah, exactly.
Thanks, Dan Rue. Yeah.
The secret about Radio Row is it starts to calm down after lunch around here.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
but like
1:32. Everything
Yeah.
kind of slows down.
I
Yeah.
like to say like it's crowded. A lot of people are standing there, but they're just loitering. They don't
Yeah.
do anything
No.
after 2 o'clock.
They're like, we're booked. I'm like, I haven't seen you do anything for an hour and a half. What do you mean you're booked?
It's like
We're
that episode of Seinfeld where Costanza says the key to just looking busy is just look angry all the time, and no one will bother you. They'll think you're important, and that's kind of what's going on here after 2 o'clock.
Yeah. That's a fair point. But as we do in all these recaps, we are like the last ones here. So
Yes,
you know,
LAFB first ones in, last ones out.
that's the grind.
for you.
That's the grind. So
Exactly.
any other funny stories we need to mention before
Man.
signing off for the day?
So I-
part of the day.
Favorite part of the day. You can't put that on me. The whole days are great.
Favorite part.
How
Oh,
about,
man.
how about this one? Person you were the most starstruck by, round the horn.
Oh man.
Jordan Rodrigue.
Jordan
We
Rodriguez.
we
Me
talked
too.
about this,
Okay.
man. Montana was a different. Barry
Yeah,
for that
Barry
matter.
Sanders, dude. I
Barry.
lost
I had
my
this.
mind.
I
Yeah.
openly said hello to Barry from like afar,
And he said,
was,
"What's up?"
He was
Yeah.
so nice. He's like, "Hey, what's going on?" Just couldn't
That
have
would
been a
have
nicer
made my
guy.
life too.
Yeah.
And Jamal and I are reeling off Barry Sanders facts as we're approaching like his assistant.
1,400 yards in his final season, 600, 2,000 yards the year before.
Can you believe he retired that early? Like
Yeah.
it's crazy. Like we're just
He's
going
only 30 years old.
29-58 at Oklahoma State with 44 touchdowns.
Who does that? Yeah, it's greatest season ever in college. And then we're like,
There we go.
hey, we're big fans of Barry. Like, we'd love to
Yeah.
get him on the show. And she probably heard this conversation
Yeah.
while we were approaching. So Montana and Barry,
Yes.
know, those are just the legends, you
Legend.
know. So we were
Legend.
starstruck for sure.
For sure.
Yeah, Will got a nice selfie with Josh Allen. Pulled him aside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to resist for most of this week, but Alan was right in front of our table, and it was just like it was there, and I was like, I gotta do it.
Yeah.
And Josh, to his credit, was like Dan got a picture with him too.
Yeah.
Could not have been a nicer guy.
I
It was
hear
just
he's so nice. Like,
yeah, he was
so
really cool.
nice.
At least here on Radio Row, it's never really the players. It's the PR and the managers are like, nope, we got to go.
Yeah.
And they're like,
Okay.
sorry, like I'm getting pulled every which way. Usually they're all pretty
love
like,
that
if I have
dog.
time, like, yeah, they're cool.
Yeah, and the leader of the Bills Mafia's got to be pretty cool,
Yeah, you
right?
gotta be.
Yeah, you can't be a badass
Have
and
to.
not do that.
Yeah.
For those of you who can't see, there's a police officer who's just
With the
walking his dog right now at 5
cutest-
o'clock.
Cutest dog I've
Yeah,
ever seen. Like,
yeah.
I mean, is that half Dalmatian, half Labrador. Beautiful.
Wait,
Beautiful.
really? I didn't.
Yeah, no, he's
The
right
spots.
over there.
I mean, it was.
I like that
very,
the
very
police got a
beautiful
chill
dog.
vibe out here.
Yeah,
You know,
there he
they
is.
just
We've reached the
all
time of
I've
the show
seen
where
them
we're
do-
talking about dogs.
Right.
Yeah.
We're talking
we
about
reached that spot.
The police have a chill vibe out here, though. They walking their dogs and taking pictures with Deebo Samuel. That's
Yeah.
about the gist
How's
of
your
their
day?
role. Yeah, exactly.
I want to be on Radio Row as a
Heck
cop.
yeah, man, for sure.
You know
That's
nothing's
amazing.
going. You know nothing's going shady there. I mean, they got this place buttoned up like
For
with
sure.
FBI checks.
Yeah,
and,
no doubt, no doubt.
I thought it was cool. So our first interview of the day, right off the bat, was Torrey Holt's brother, Terrence Holt. Played in the NFL, went to NC State, played with Phillip Rivers. It was one of those we were not expecting because his agent just came up out of nowhere, and we're like, yeah, we'll do it. And it ended up being a super cool dude.
Yeah.
Couldn't have been a nicer guy. He had some great nicknames for Phillip Rivers
Yeah.
too at NC State. Philly Cheese, Noodle.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, you missed it. The
So
noodle
yeah,
arm.
Chargers
We were
fans,
saying that's a horrible,
Philly Cheese and
horrible
Noodle
nickname.
were Phillip Rivers' nicknames at NC State.
So if you ever see him around, give him a noodle call. Maybe he'll know what's up with that.
Yeah,
So,
make a
yeah.
nice smile. So, but yeah, it's just a great day. Great day.
Man. And it's just building on the previous days. I mean, we were having such a successful week. Getting Ekeler is a moment this week that, just for LA Football Network, period. We're talking about the
Huge.
top 10 faces of LA football, just how big fantasy football has gotten.
Yeah, he's one of the 10.
Ekeler's
Huge.
there because he's
Yeah.
one of the top 3 fantasy running backs in football.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
Yeah,
it
Ekeler
was-
can do it all.
And he just couldn't have been a cooler dude. He gave us sandwiches, hooked us up. I mean, that's sending that picture out. I got like 4 or 5 DMs like immediately. They're like, "Holy shit, you're with Ekeler."
Yeah.
That's incredible. So,
I want a sandwich.
dude, I mean, it's cool to see just how far we're coming, you
Yeah.
know. And I'm really excited for the future of this.
Yeah,
Me
Eckler's
too,
great.
me
I
too.
think he's definitely top 10 face in LA football.
No doubt.
for sure.
Yeah.
Will the Thrill and I were having a conversation about this. I think it's 6 Rams, 2 Trojans, and 2 Chargers.
So Herbert and Eckler.
Herbert and Ekeler.
You put him over Derwin James and
Keenan
Joey
Allen,
Bosa.
Joey Bosa.
Yeah, I think in terms of
I mean, I think you
faces.
I think you can throw Joey in there. You know what I mean?
I put
those are the
Derwin. I
three.
put
But
Derwin
Derwin
in there
about all
for
of them,
sure.
except Justin.
In terms of individual play,
Will just snatch the mic back from you.
in terms of individual play,
Silence.
I agree that Derwin is probably better at his position than Ekeler is.
Yeah,
but
in
everyone
terms of
plays fantasy football.
recognizability, Yeah.
Everybody
but even
plays
as a
fantasy
face,
football.
I mean, he's
yeah.
doing a lot for LA. Like him and Jalen team up, and they do a lot of things. So like he's
Yeah.
out there, he's on this
Yeah,
team.
they had bowling
you know,
last
but-
night. Derwin
yeah.
and Jalen. Okay, let's do that quick. We'll end with that. Let's end with the top 10 faces of LA football. That's a good way to end it.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, I think the 6 Rams, obviously Stafford, Cup,
Aaron Donald for
of course,
sure.
Donald, Ramsey, OBJ.
you put OBJ already,
yeah.
even after
Yeah.
8 games or whatever. Okay,
Yeah, that's 5. And who am I missing? Who's 6? And Vaughn.
Vaughn too. Okay,
Vaughn. I think the 2 the Chargers are Ekeler and Herbert, and I think the 2 Trojans are Caleb Williams and Lincoln Riley.
okay. So no Bruins in there.
Unfortunately, not.
Okay,
Yeah.
I hear
I'd
you.
take Vaughn out of there.
Yeah,
I'd put Big Wit in there because like he's big. I mean, like
He's like a
nobody
community
gives
ambassador.
The big
Yeah.
guys, much credit, but like him. LA knows him. Like
I don't know though. I don't know if LA knows him.
Is,
they do.
is McVay at all in this conversation?
No, he's not a
whatsoever?
player.
we're just going players.
We're just doing player.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah, yeah.
Lincoln
Well,
Riley.
we got Lincoln
Riley's not a
Riley.
player.
Oh, true.
You
Lincoln
said
Riley
Lincoln?
is
Oh, okay,
sort
then
of
we gotta.
thrown it. Lincoln Riley is basically turned out.
Well, then if you
turned
have Lincoln
around
Riley, then I would
USC.
say McVay. For
Then
I
yeah,
think
then
we
you
got to
do
put
that.
McVay.
Then you
I
have
think,
to
I
put
think
Sean
I'd take
in there.
Vaughn
Vaughn
out for
put McVay. That's
Yeah.
fair.
Okay,
That's
all
fair.
right.
I think that's right.
All
Yeah,
right.
Odell, he's such a brand.
Yeah.
He's such a big name.
Oh,
Even when he was on
absolutely.
Cleveland, he was
Yeah.
still the most followed player in the NFL on Instagram. And LA is a town of star power,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So you bring in an Odell Beckham, he's got to be in that top 10 list.
And he loves
What do you
it
guys
here.
think?
So.
What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Huh?
Fair
That's
list.
tough.
We got some. We got
I
some.
like
I know
the
movements,
Dan's
some
hurting right now.
movements.
Not
Yeah.
enough Chargers on that
I like
list.
the list. I like the
What do you
list.
think? Huh?
I know this is a Super Bowl show, and I know the Rams are Super Bowl, so I'll keep my mouth shut. But I think we're being a little unruly to the Chargers. They got some guys that I think should be on there as the face of LA, more than guys like Von Miller.
Okay,
Dan,
then
I
we can
think-
split
Odell
it 5 and
Beckham.
5.
Dan, I think the criteria
Give us a
is
10, Dan.
how many. If the guy walked in Radio Row,
Mhm.
how many people would recognize him immediately? I think that's a kind of a criteria.
I would-
It's so hard with football, though. They wear
honestly-
helmets,
Right,
you
that's
know,
why it's all.
Yeah,
But that's
I know.
why we've
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of kept it.
I think
6,
for
2,
those,
and
I
2.
think for those guys, I would say it's Derwin. I would say it's Keenan. I would say it's Justin Herbert.
See, Keenan though, love Keenan, but he's not as viable as a face of because he's
That's true.
quiet.
That's true.
I mean, he doesn't get enough
Right.
credit from the media for how good he is, so he's not going to
Yeah.
be known by the fan
That's
base,
true.
and that's not anything against him.
I'd
Love
probably
Keenan.
go Joey Bosa, Derwin James, Justin Herbert, and then maybe Ekeler.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
that, I would for sure have Derwin in there. And obviously, I mean, Herbert's the given. But
Derwin, you know, he's a fringe guy. He's like Vaughn for me on that. But my argument with Boza is he's so quiet. He doesn't say anything that I can't put him up there because he's like the Kawhi Leonard of the Chargers. Like, you know him. His presence is felt in the field. I haven't heard him speak more than 10 words in a sentence before.
If you haven't seen, go watch his mic'd up. Oh, they're
we have a shirt,
amazing.
actually. He's not
Yeah,
tired.
Yeah.
We did, I'm not effing
He's not
tired.
We do have a shirt
Yeah.
of him. Yeah, that's tough. I think it's fairly good. But yeah, I would for sure have Derwin in there, for sure.
Derwin,
And swap out Vaughn for McVay.
we have to put
Yeah.
McVay.
Fair.
McVay
Okay.
is 2 Super Bowls.
And
at
I
this
can't
point.
put OBJ until if he resigns. Just I can't have the face of LA football play 9 games and then go somewhere else.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about recognizability, but fan favorite in LA, Andrew Whitworth, I mean, is definitely
Yeah,
up there for
he's-
me. I mean, he's
Those that know the Rams know Witt's like a big deal,
yeah.
especially when it comes to offensive linemen. So I think Witt's in there.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to crack that list as a lineman, though. Like, how
Oh,
many
absolutely.
O-linemen
Yeah.
are like the
Absolutely.
face of it? Like,
That's what's crazy
Yeah.
about it.
I'm just in the Rams Twitter, and people just go nuts.
Nuts,
Yeah.
you guys are
Fair.
more plugged in than we are
Yeah.
on the Rams, so we
Yeah, yeah.
will.
Fair,
accept
fair.
that. Yeah.
Love, and he's got that kind of like Southern charm, charisma. His wife's super active on Twitter. So
Yeah.
How old he is too? He played for
Yeah.
Saban at LSU. Like, that is how long ago we are talking about Whitworth. So I mean, he's just up there, man.
Because there's so many LSU players in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That's another story. And Dan Rue is from that area. We
Yeah.
got to
Yeah.
talk to him about
Dan
that.
Rue talking about
he
all
was
his
hanging
buddies.
out with Odell and Jarvis like before they got
And
to
Ben
where they
Simmons.
were.
And Ben Simmons.
Yeah, he claimed Simmons
Yeah.
too. That would have been.
Yeah.
I wish the trade. I think the trade happened right after he got out or something. We should have harped on that. Like, what do you think
Yeah.
about the Simmons
Yeah, yeah.
trade? Another thing that happened was I got Josiah Johnson to come, but you guys had left for lunch and I couldn't get the camera to work, so I did it on my camera, and the audio is like the worst thing I've ever heard. But he was a cool dude.
what did you even do? Just like hold your phone out?
Dan was nice enough to like set up my camera in that phone position, so we filmed
Oh,
it.
you still did it sitting with it that far away?
But it's literally like, hey man, like like you can't even like hear the audio
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's so far away. But we had a great conversation about
I
basketball.
want to know though. Did you like use the mics like they were working?
He was joking. Yeah, he was joking at the beginning. He was like, he's like, should we just use the mics as if they're real? We're like, yeah, we should do it. So we both kind of dove into
Like,
that.
man,
It was
those
awesome.
guys' mics are terrible. Look at the sound on that.
Worst mics around. Worst mics around. But it was a fun time talking to Josiah, especially during the trade deadline. You're talking to people that know their NBA stuff, and it was fun.
Love it. Well, great day. We'll be back tomorrow. We got 2 guys going in the streets, right? You guys are going to UCLA?
We're going to UCLA Drake Stadium. Gonna go check out the Bengals practice on campus, and then we're gonna head up to Thousand Oaks, California, to go check out our beloved Rams. So it's gonna be a driving day, moving day for the Thrill and I.
So they're
A little bit of both, man. We're gonna get some like Super Bowl practices. It's one thing to do
Yeah.
those open practices
Yeah.
when the season begins; those are always fun. They're playing for all the marbles.
It's gonna be
these
great,
ones.
and we might get some of those electric scooters and maybe race Jamar Chase and.
There you go.
We're gonna
and
challenge
Higgins.
him. We're gonna
go
challenge him.
challenge him. You know.
Yeah.
Maybe throw a couple pearls in front and see what happens. I don't know.
We have no chance to beat him on a foot race, but
No,
maybe on
no.
those scooters we
On a
could say
bird.
we beat Jamar
It's
Chase
like,
technically in a race.
when Tom Brady challenged Lamar Jackson. He said to a 40-yard dash, but he said Lamar Jackson's got to be on a skateboard on grass.
Yeah, you just got to take the governor out of that scooter and you're good to go. And then the rest of us, Dan, Ryan, Brittany, and I will be here again all day getting some good stuff. We got some good stuff on the docket, so I think that'll do it. Day 4 in the books.
Great one.
Love it. Thank you all. See you tomorrow. Peace.
Later.
Bye.